Hi friends, today I am discussing about the Celu activation function. Celu. So in this video I discuss these topics. So first I will discuss about the what is Celu stands for. Celu stands for Scaled Exponentially Regularized Linear Unit Activation Function. Why we go for Celu? Because Celu, Scaled Exponential Linear Unit Activation Function is a monotonic function. How can we say it is a monotonic function? Because it gives constant output for large negative values. To, normally monotonic means that function which is not increasing or not decreasing. To avoid this problem, Serlu came. Scaled exponentially regularized linear unit activation function came. Why it is called scaled exponentially regular activation function? Because we know scaling means normalization. That's why scale term is present. The whole function is multiplied by exponential function. This exponential function regularizes the whole function. So these two functions means the normalization and the regularization function are multiplied. So this multiplication looks like a linear function. That's why it is called scaled exponentially regularized linear unit. How Celu works? Due to exponential function present in this activation function, a bump will be created. Bump means some curvature like shape. Due to bump function, mean and variance are not constant because these are self-normalization activation functions. If you want to do self-normalization techniques or implement self-normalization techniques, mean and variance should be within the predefined intervals. Due to bump, this will be changed. To avoid this problem, the bump function is then properly scaled to push the output to zero mean. This is the way of Celu works. How Celu is different than Celu? See, this is the Celu function formula. For positive values, it multiplied by lambda and x. For negative values, lambda, alpha, and x power x into e power x will be there. Celu has a regularizing property, but Celu doesn't have regularizing property. How we can say it has regularizing property? Because in Celu, e power x will be there. So whole function is multiplied by e power x. But in Celu, e power x minus 1 will be there. If you want to know about Celu, please open my channel and see the video about the Celu. In Celu, e power x minus 1 will be there. Normally regulation range is 0 to 1. If you do normalization with regularization with the Celu, but minus 1 will be there. So there is no use if you do regularization with the Celu, because there is no change because minus 1 is present. Due to this, regularization is not there in Celu. So what is the advantages of Celu? It has a property of normalization and regularization. It doesn't have a dying problem like ReLU or Lake ReLU. It learns faster and it is a smooth function. So in this lambda and alpha are greater than 0, for achieving zero mean and unit variance. So I am implementing this function using Python. So I am taking this lambda and alpha values. So why I take these values? Because in the research paper, they take these values. So for positive values, we multiply with lambda and x. For negative values, lambda into alpha into x into exponential function. So I am taking numpy function for exponential values. So I am visualizing this function using matplotlib library. So I am taking x range from minus 10 to 11. So I am visualizing, see, this is the bump. and I am change the value for normal. See, bump will be have range is increased. So this is all about the Serlu function, friends. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel and please press bell icon for new videos. If you like this video, please press like button and give a comment.